sound systems, one venue. Who will be the champion? It's Sound System Showcase 2023 Part 2. Be at Cricket Legends Saturday, March 11th to witness a turntable showcase, dub plates, the finest old school DJs, and 8 sound systems battling for the champion sound. Doors open from 3 p.m. Showtime 6 until 12. Admission $20 with food and drink on sale. Your MC, DJ Scam, and DJ Fiber. 8 sound systems, one venue. Who will be the champion? Saturday, March 11th at the Cricket Legends. It's Sound System Showcase 2023 Part 2. Sponsored by Deputy Beer.
Welcome back to the channel. Yours truly, DJ Sound Expression, and we are now catching up on March 11th competition in Barbados, the Sound Clash. Yes, 7 systems string up. And I would just give you my rundown on the whole event and stuff like that. First and first, when you get there, everybody was like very peaceful. Everybody was like really excited about the event. It was like long awaiting for something like this in Barbados, especially the DJs and the engineers. They were just so excited to have such a great event coming off on that day. And they are actually wishing for more throughout the year. So whether the same organization does it or another organization, everybody looking forward to something like this also again. And that would just keep things stirring and brewing and building as we go forward in the small country. Now, my thoughts on the whole thing. With the sound quality, the guys pull out the systems. We had line arrays, we had extras, we had trapezoid boxes, and a lot of the guys, they build their own speaker system and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. They build the boxes to specs. That's cool. Some of them created their own designs and stuff like that also, which is cool also. And my thing is not about the way the sound system is actually designed, but how it sounds. That's the most important thing, is how it sounds. Because a lot of people have great ideas about doing things and not being able to explore them. Sometimes, you know, it would hold you back from actually moving forward. But when you get an opportunity like this, sir, you go all out and you do your thing. You do what you have to do to make your sound system sound correct. The one little peeve I would say that was a bit over the top was the bass line. It was just that a lot of the guys was pushing a very heavy bass line and not balancing with the top end of the music. But overall, the songs were pretty decent and stuff like that. Guys recognized where their mistakes were and looking forward to the next event so that they could correct their mistakes. We had also the battle for the turntablists, guys who playing vinyl, and that was pretty cool. The guy DJ Jerm, he really did a fantastic showcase and stuff like that, and that was really, really well accepted by the audience. The other thing too, that was one of the other big ones, was the dub plate selections. The guy from out of the North, Radar Sounds, let me tell you something. One guy rushed upon him and he just put him to rest. As we say, he killed that song totally dead, but he did a fantastic job on his selections and stuff like that. Really good job from Motor Radar crew and those. And for the winning of the song quality, we had Fresh Entertainment. Now Fresh brought down an entourage, which I thought was pretty cool. So even if they play blah 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 shit, the crowd was behind them keeping noise. And funny thing about it, when you have people supporting you and you play and you playing okay, but then you hearing those screams, that it kind of push you to perform even better. And then other people around start to get involved also. I'm saying, how can these people keep it so much? Let me just listen. Oh yeah, this sounds really good. So that also helped them push forward. So you know what? As I would say, Fresh Entertainment, they came to take care of business. And that's what they did. They won in the sound clash and the battle for the sound quality. They won that hands down. They balanced and everything. I'm speaking to one of the guys of the sound of Fresh Entertainment. He was telling me how the system was connected, the speakers, the tops, the reason why they chose what they chose, the reason why the speakers sound the way they sound based upon ohms and stuff like that. And I was like, that is pretty cool, because Fresh just made sure that they focus more on the quality of the song and just not the loudness of the sound system. And that is one thing that their sound system, they recognized the space that they were in, and they really had a good position in terms of where they had a system placed, but they had a few concerns, like where there was another building to the, what I would say, if you're facing the speakers to the right of them, and which they might have been considering echoes and reverbs and delays and bounce back in sound, but they got to manage all of that and dealt with it pretty cool. Sound sounded great, and they won that, and they deserve it. That's the honest truth. The group that came in second, I think that was Big Heart Sound System. I can't remember the name exactly, but they had the line arrays, the only group that had line arrays in there, and they did a fantastic job. But yet once again, line arrays are speakers that should have flown in my books, and they had them just resting on top of the subs. My thing is, if they had raised those line arrays, whatever mistake that they might have been making within the adjustment of the sound system would have been corrected from the height. So things would have been flowing slightly different in order for them to get even a better sound coming out. But they sounded pretty decent. The guy that was a surprise to me that still held his own, I think he came either fourth or fifth, which was MVP Sounds. And they had the least of the sound systems. They had like 3 tops, extras, and 3 subs, and the subs were 15s. And I was so shocked when he told me that the subs were 15s, because they were actually holding the weight up against the bigger sound systems, which were carrying 4 subwoofers. And this is like what I like about sound system business, because when you're dealing with sound, if you can push the sound, your system a particular way with less speakers, that is more profitable for you. If you could cover a space that is wide open with less speakers, less amps, that is a lot cheaper for you, which means your profit margin could be actually a little bit bigger, you know. But when you have to be using more speakers and amps and things, so there's more wear and tear on equipment and things, so for him to be using just 3 tops and 3 bottoms in a sound system clash where the criteria is 4 tops and 4 bottoms, I must say he held his own and still able to place either fourth, I think it's 4th place that he did. Not sure exactly, can't remember exactly, but either 4th or 5th. And that is really commendable on him. The other sound systems, some of them were having like some technical issues and stuff like that. One of them actually shut down when we were listening to Exodus, and that sound system, you know, it didn't sound bad or anything, so, but you could see that he needed some things refining within that, and within his system. He was carrying like a line array setup. I think those were 12s, either 12s or 15s, one at the top, a horn in the middle, and then 12 at the bottom. But he had them in the upright rather than in the lane position. In the vertical, he had them vertical rather than horizontal. So that sound system, it didn't sound bad or anything, so, but it could have been tuned a little bit different. Some of the problems I've noticed that with a lot of guys, I always remember this statement, is that always remember, stick in the green. I don't care what nobody tell me. Let the audio engineer, no matter if you're at a big festival or whatever, they got the power to boost you, preamps and everything. Give them a good, clean song. You don't even need to go into orange. You don't need to go into orange. The amps and everything else would work, and the music will flow right through the system easily. It will just open up. Don't worry about you thinking you're being too low. Give the people a good strong signal. You don't have to be all up there clipping in the red, all deep in the orange or anything. You can give them just a little above the green, maybe 1 bar over the green into the orange, and be good to go. You don't need to be all those Christmas tree colors or anything like that or so. No, you don't need all of that. Good clean song. Make sure your MP3s are of good quality. That's the other thing too that I was really impressed with. The MP3s that the guys were playing were of high quality, which means we know they're either signed on to like iTunes or Record Pool or something like that, because there weren't no like YouTube downloads or anything I was hearing. The quality was really, really good. my final thought on the whole event is like what everybody was saying. We need more in the country, which will help everybody improve their skill set. Everybody knew each other there at the event. Every organization knew each organization. So basically everybody spoke to each other. And the guys came, like, as we say, even like myself, snooping around like secret squirrel, thinking about, I could actually get involved in doing an event, being in an event like this or so. Because really and truly an event like that is a win or lose situation, you know? Isn't like nobody don't really take second, third, and fourth place. That's serious. It's like you want to be number one. Your song system has to be number one because what's going to end up happening, you're going to be vying for different events around the country and major parties and stuff like that. People want to make sure that your sound system is capable of doing what they want for their event. So in my final thoughts, the event was very, very good. The audience was well turned out. Place was busy, buzzing. I have some highlights which I'll put on my Patreon page of that. Some of the stuff you'll see flickering through on this video here. We'll just have one or two clips and snippets of what I'm talking about at that point in time. But overall, the event was really good. Just hoping that we could get another entity or organization, bring in another one, because it's pretty expensive to put on an event like this. It's pretty expensive. You can have your sponsors and stuff like that, but you still need more support. So if another organization could do the same thing and then keep the sound system culture alive, let me tell you something, I'll be in La La Land. I'll be happy for every day of my life. Trust me, because then even the youngsters coming out, there was a 16-year-old boy there who had me very impressed, because like 16 up against guys like with years and years of experience like myself. I mean, they're like, come on. That is respect to the max. That is respect. For me, that is where I tell our youngsters, keep pushing, go for it. This is where it all starts from, because I can remember being that age. You will mess up at some point. And just because you mess up, then it doesn't mean you have to take it through your whole life. You get over it and you fix your mistakes, and then you come again and you keep going at it, you keep going at it. And that's the thing about this whole night. You always were hearing the encouragement from everyone. Don't give up, keep pushing. You sounded great. Don't let it turn you down or anything. So no, keep building your sound system, keep building your song, improve on your skill set. Read up a little bit more on sound systems. Go through the history of it, see where your faults were and try to improve on them for the next time, because the next time everybody know what happened this time around, so everybody gonna want to better the last time. And most of the time, sometimes it's just a matter of you going out there and improving on what, not trying to beat the competition, but improve on what you did the last time that could make somebody say, this sound system really improved. And people might make mention of it, and then you might see that you jumped the ranks. You might have been down in a 6th, 7th place, and then all of a sudden you're in a 4th or even a 5th place, you know? So just keep pushing at it and go for it. So this is all I had to say about March 11th. Great show. Looking forward to another one. I wouldn't mind if it comes up in about the next 4 months or so. And I would like to dabble in it a little bit, because my fingers is getting a little itchy. I even see some guys out there doing some things that had me like, I should have been involved, you know? And that is what an event like this should be all about. Get people hungry to get back on the ones and twos, to get their sound system out there and get the event pushed and stuff like that. So, as I would say, great show for March 11th. Looking forward to another one. Hopefully another organization will take up some of the slack and bring another event to the whole table, or even the same organization, if they can handle it financially and do it. Hey, if not, why not? Let's keep sound system culture alive in Barbados, because the guys in New York, the guys in Miami and stuff like that, the guys in Jamaica, they're keeping their sound system culture alive. Guys over in Europe are also doing the same too. So you know what? Let's be part of it. Let's start to see if we can even invite people over to Barbados and stuff like that. We go over to other places and see what they have to offer. So it's all about the sound system culture. It's all about yours truly, DJ Sound Expression, saying great March 11th. Looking forward to another event like that coming shortly. Guys, see ya. Enjoy your day. Bye.